Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Action Figure Gaming. Hope everyone had a good Veterans Day. It's been such a long time since I used my voice for a review, but here I am, and today I'm going to be reviewing Aquaman from the upcoming Aquaman and The Lost Kingdom movie by McFarlane Toys. So, first and foremost, let's get him out of his packaging. So there's Aquaman out of the packaging. Um, some things I just want to say right off the bat. Come on, man. Look at that. McFarlane. That's so stupid. They actually like pay someone to do that. A 5-year-old can do that better, but I don't know. All respect to the guys, but that doesn't look like Jason over here. And yeah, like the packaging, they've just been getting lazier and lazier with each release. Um, Ugly digital art doesn't even look like the character, and they used to do pictures of the figure at the back, but yeah, that's pretty much it here. Very cliche McFarlane box. And here we have the figure in hand. First thing first, I'm gonna talk about some of the things I don't like, namely two things, 1 and 2. I know some guys might like the shoulder pads, but it just makes him look like a football player. And if you try to pull this out all the way there, I mean, look, it looks normal just with those things. Them adding these doesn't really do anything for the figure, in my opinion. But other than that, everything checks out. Okay, taking a closer look on his face, he has a slight resemblance to Jason. Not that much. I don't know if this is a paint defect, but okay, it was a paint defect. I thought it was a mole. But yeah, it looks like the sculpting is there. If you do some retouches or paint him up properly, I feel like you can make him look like Jason. I mean, look at that. They didn't even bother to paint the underside of the beard and the mustache. And they went overboard with the paint here. So that's usual McFarlane getting sloppy with what they do. But I don't want to be talking about the bad stuff for the entirety of the video. So hair, not that bad. Looks like he went through mud and got out of it and needs a shower. But I feel like I can recustomize his hair. Yep, eyebrows, not that bad as well. Eyes surprisingly look okay. Armor though, I love the way it shines, the way it glows underneath the light. Looking good. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward and simple. It's just a green, some bronze, I think, or gold, orange. And yeah, I like the material they used. It goes well with the design of the figure. I don't think they had to make this super shiny. Like I said, they didn't have to make this super shiny, except for the boots and the gauntlets, which look magnificent in my opinion. I'm so sorry for the multiple cuts. I've been sneezing. I've been sneezing lately a lot. But yeah, boots look magnificent. I love how they look. They look good under the light. Details are pretty decent, straightforward and simple. I like that. Gauntlets or gloves, I like the design as well. So props to the movie, I don't know, creative team design behind the suit. Guess that is something that I like. It's very Aquaman, and it looks like it invokes ocean waves. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for the details on the figure. Let's head on to articulation. So for his head, it's on a standard McFarlane ball joint. Can look down that much. Look up, not really. Side to side. It's kind of hindered by his hair. Ooh, that looks weird. See that? Kind of hindered by his hair, but not to worry as much because it's made out of a soft, pliable plastic. Can do full 360, side to side, arms in and out, hindered by their weird choice of doing the shoulder pad, maybe just to keep the silhouette of muscular look, but I don't really mind now. Yeah, there are times where it looks weird. Look, not look up, it could go up that much. Back, surprisingly by a lot. I'm gonna have to say and be careful with this because it's just stuck on there. Through time, it might get removed and you're gonna lose your shoulder pad. Okay, bicep can turn, double joint elbows, trigger gun holding hands the cliche McFarlane way, and you can move his arms or hands as usual, depending on the orientation that you put them in. Up, down, up, down. Okay. And let's go to the torso. Now, McFarlane is known to have shitty articulation when it comes to bending forward and bending back. I want to know what's the case with Aquaman since this is their technically latest figure as of 2023. That's that latest figure that I'm reviewing from them as of 2023. And it's not really as bad as the usual, but still bad because other figures like Marvel Legends, they can literally bend so much forward. But this guy suffers from the same issues as his other McFarlane brothers. Bent back a lot, side to side. Again, I must say, though the articulation of this guy is not that good over here, everything feels smooth. Like his arm, bicep, elbows, it feels smooth. Okay, let's go back. Rotation here, rotation there. Not move forward, not that much. Move back by a lot. Okay, now for the legs. He can kick far, not that much. Can he kick back? Nope. But if you do try to articulate him, it's gonna expose some of his inner skeleton workings. Double bend at the knee. Oop, gotta be careful. It goes in the way of the molding. There we go. Bend at the knee. Feet down, up, down, and the usual ankle rocker. And the anatomically incorrect toe articulation, which seems not to move a lot. Okay, and yeah, thanks for the stand. Now that we have his articulation out of the way, let's look at some of his accessories. Comes with open palm hands, which is funny because at first I thought they were like, throwing trident hands like that. But now it looks like he's just trying to tell you to stop or asking for a high five or saying hello. So it wouldn't really work for a trident holding or calling back. Or I don't know if he can call back his trident, but speaking of the trident, here it is. Which, first glance, looks amazing. I love how this time around, they decided to make it a bit harder. It's a harder plastic, not super flexible like their older tridents with like the old gold label Ocean Master. But here, it's a bit of a harder plastic, and some comments on the side. I don't know if it's a design choice, but I'm gonna guess it's not. The trident does appear to be suffering from molding issues from McFarlane's end. If you can look at that side, it looks like it has some excess plastic, but I could be wrong. That might be from the design of the trident itself, but it looks weird, like this black blotch here. but everything else looks good. Some Atlantean scripture here, or like writing that can't be really seen clearly. It's gonna need some black wash if you want to be able to see that. But yeah, that's pretty much with for his real accessories, because everything else is the standard McFarlane. I don't know. I'm not gonna call it junk, but additional stuff like this character card that doesn't look like Jason. And we have his quote unquote data file here. Half human, half Atlantean, Arthur Curry is Aquaman, King of Atlantis and Defender of Earth's vast oceans. As a founding member of the Justice League, he also protects the surface world from the forces of evil. Aquaman's Atlantean physiology allows him to breathe underwater, swim at incredible speeds, and super strength to withstand the depths of the ocean. His royal lineage sets him apart from other Atlanteans, but also gives him the unique ability to telepathically communicate with marine life. Okay, pretty standard, pretty basic, which is, which is good. It's a quick bio for anyone wondering. But yeah, standard McFarlane card and the usual DC Multiverse stand. Since these are 1/10 scale figures, Aquaman should be standing at 7 inches tall. I'm gonna go now and compare him to other McFarlane figures that I have in the collection. Here is Arthur Curry compared to his fellow Justice Leaguer, Ben Affleck Batman. Well, this Batman I have customized to make it a bit more bearable. There he is compared to Batman. See how they stack up together. They seem to be pretty much the same height and width. It's just that, oh wait, I think, yeah, Aquaman's a tad bit thicker than Bruce compared to Wonder Woman, who seems to be taller than him. I mean, in fairness, she's wearing heels. So those are the 3 Justice Leaguers that I currently have. See how they look together. Now I know the guy on the left comes from a comic toy line, and Aquaman on the right comes from a movie, but they pretty much look good together. This is what I meant though, like in older McFarlane figures, their tridents used to be super flimsy. That's how their tridents look together, side by side. Here is King Korvax. See how they stack together? Let's put Ocean Master to the side. There we go. So I'm hoping we see a badass battle between these two. I hope it doesn't just last for like, I don't know, 2 to 5 minutes. Not really looking forward to the movie. I'm just curious how it goes. But yeah, there's King Korvax and Aquaman side by side, which looks like a very good size comparison. And some additional stuff. Let's test and see how Arthur, or Aquaman, holds his trident. Put it down there. As usual, it's hard to put on. Oh wait, that was easier than expected. There he is with his king trident. Not bad. You can really play a lot with this. Okay, yeah, it can get warped sometimes, but nothing hot water or blow dryer won't fix. And for the sake of dusting it out, let's exchange his hands. Real easy to pop off. Yeah, it looks like a hello hand. I don't know why they included this, man. Doesn't look like he's throwing anything. But yeah, that's pretty much it for his accessories. And just for fun's sake, here he is compared with every single live action, I think, DC Multiverse figure that I have from this same universe, which recently got reset, but here they are. Here's how they compare to each other. So, some final thoughts about the figure. I'm just going to say it right off the bat. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10, just because it has some quality issues and some issues that I personally have with the accessories. I wish the hands were built different, but it's something I can work with.
And the details are really good, articulation is surprisingly well done, and I love what they did with the trident. But yeah, all in all, final thoughts, this figure is a solid 8 out of 10. This has been Action Figure Gaming, thanks for watching.